Hey guys, this is in your MSG. We're talking about metric mania, conversions of our metric units, such things as meters, liters, grams, kilometers, millimeters, centimeters, all those things. Right here in the middle of our staircase, if you notice, it looks like a staircase going up and down. We got our basic unit, and that's represented with the number 1. If we go one place higher than that, we're going to end up with our decas. And if you notice, I go from 1 to 10. If I go from 10 to 100, that's represented with the word hecto. Hecto is for 100. One step farther than that, I go from 1, 10, 100 to 1,000. That is your kilo. Kilo. So there's basically 1,000 basic units for every kilo. So if you've ever run a kilometer, a 5K, you ran 5,000 meters. Now we're going to go step down from basic unit, which is 1. We're going to move the decimal the other direction. And we're going to go from 1 instead of tens. We're now going to the tenths place. And that's represented with the word deci. Deci for decimeter, deciliter, decigram. Go one step further. I go from here. I went to the hundreds place. And now I'm going to the hundredths place. And that's your centi, your centimeter, centiliter, centigram. And then we're going to go one more step where our kilo was 1,000. This is our thousandths place. And this is represented with the word milli for millimeter, milligram, milliliter. You can use the mnemonic device to help you keep them in order. It's called King Henry Died by Drinking Chocolate Milk. You can come up with your own mnemonic device if you wish. That's just the one that I know. Alright, now we look at the rest of the notes. We've got a blank measures length. Well, what we use to measure length is called a meter. A blank measures weight, and that would be your grams. A blank measures liquid volume, and that would be a liter. If you're about a 2 liter, that's what we're talking about. Now we're going to talk about how to write these out. Kilogram. There's our basic unit of gram, and there's our kilo right there, and that's going to be represented with a K for kilo, and then a G for gram. Whereas right here I just have meter and I have nothing in front of it, so it's just my basic unit of meter, and that's represented with an M for meter. Gram, we got nothing in front of it, so it's our basic unit of gram, which is just the letter G. Milliliter, we have our basic unit of liter with the word milli in front of it, so we have an M for milli. And our liter is simply an L. Your job right now is to finish off these 5. Okay, this last section is all about conversion. Converting from one object to the next, from one section to the next. Here we're starting off with our milligrams, which are all the way down here in our thousandths place. And we're going to go up to our grams. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 places. So we're converting to a larger unit, move the decimal point to the left, or divide. So we're going to move it 1, 2, 3 places left. So I don't have a decimal point, and as you know, if there's no decimal point, it automatically starts at the very end. And I'll move it 3 places to the left. So 1, 2, 3 places to the left, and that gives us just a total of 2 grams. Now I'm going from kilometers to meters. So I'm starting at kilometers, and I'm going down the staircase. So to convert to a smaller unit, move decimal point to the right, or multiply. So I want to start with here. I want to go 1, 2, 3 places to the right. And I don't have a decimal point, so it automatically starts at the end. And I want to go 1, 2, 3. But oh, I got all these blank spots. I wonder what goes in those blank spots. And yes, you are correct. Those blank spots are to be filled in with the number 0. So this is 104,000 liters. And if I can fit all the zeros in their place. Alright. Now we're going from centimeters to meters. So I'm starting here, and I'm moving just 2 places. See, once, twice. So I'm only going to move this decimal 2 places. So once, twice. So this would be a 4 8/10 meters. Now we're going from kilograms down to grams. So I'm just going once, twice, 3 times. But if you notice, I now have a decimal point right here. I'm still going to move it 3 times. It's going to go once, twice, 3 times. And anywhere I have these blanks, yep, that is correct. That's where your zeros go. So 5 6/10 kilograms equals 5,600 grams. And here we're going from millimeters to centimeters. We're just going one step to the left. Or if we're going to a larger unit, we're going to move our decimal to the left. It's pretty simple. If you go up the staircase, guys, if you notice, going up, I'm moving my pointer to the left, which means my decimal goes to the left. If I move down, if you notice, the pointer is going to the right, which means my decimal point is going to move to the right. So here I'm going to the left one place, so the decimal goes one place to the left. So it is 8/10 centimeters. Try these next 2 rows, or next 2 columns, by yourself, and I will see you tomorrow in class.